Hello gurus, welcome to another episode. Bitcoin just broke $29,000. It nuked. I had buy orders at 29,000. If you followed my previous videos where I said warning, warning, I had a big short open on AVAX, but it came up, hit my liquidation price. It was an $80,000 short. That would be massive in the profits right now, but unfortunately it hit my liquidation price, my stop loss. But the Bitcoin trade opened at 29K over on Femex and it's in the profits. Hit the subscribe button, join 74,000 people, smash up the thumbs up button. If you want to trade like you're going to see me this video, you can go in the description in the pinned comment. You can sign up. You get $8,200 worth of bonuses. Bybit 4,600 bonus. Femex 4,100 when you sign up using those links and depositing Bitcoin. NordVPN if you have any restrictions. Over on Femex, my orders for Bitcoin hit. So I made around, how big is this trade now? $3,300. It automatically opened at 29,000. And then it had a big bounce, but it went up to about $3,000. But that bounce look at that, it's dropping below 29K now. Unfortunately, big bounce and then big correction. I think at 29,000, it's going to be a big support. Let's check it out. The trades on Bybit didn't open at 29K. Look at AVAX go. I shorted it up here, but I shorted it around 34,000. I had about $80,000 short. It hit my liquidation price and then massive drop. Unfortunately, that would be up in so much money right now. But look at this. This is not just in the stocks. Coinbase is down 23% in pre-market. Look at this. This is one huge drop on Coinbase. This is destroying the markets right now. It's not just related to Bitcoin. It's not just related to its stocks and cryptos that are getting annihilated. Bitcoin at 29,200. It had a big week. Look at 4 hourlies just going down on the hourly. It broke the local kind of. We had a local range here between 32,000 and 29,000, but it just annihilated it right now. Unfortunately, let's go on to the 4 hourly. On the 4 hourly, it's not looking good. We're on a major support here. That's why I had buy orders at 29K. It's major support, exactly where it's sitting, 28,600. It had a bounce though, and it's just not recovering, unfortunately. I had that big trade open on Femex that was set a long time ago. That trade was 3,000 in the profits a few minutes ago. Now it's $528 in the profits. It's about 4.5 Bitcoin trade that opened. We had a little bit of a bounce, but I am expecting a big bounce at this 29K support. But Bitcoin is just getting nuked with the stock market right now, which is dangerous. We're on that major support though. This is a huge one at 28,600 where we're sitting right now. If Bitcoin doesn't get a big bounce here, it's going below that. And unfortunately, there is no big supports for Bitcoin all the way down to 24,000 and then 19,000. And it looks like Bitcoin is going to go there. I was meant to open the trades at 29K and then sell the bounce. But instead I came on to make this video. But in that time that I made that video, it went from 4,000 something dollars in profits to now 800. It's moving back into profits. This trade, 4.5 Bitcoin trade, it would be good to close it right now because it doesn't look like we're getting a bounce and the stock market is also getting nuked. But this is one strong support. So I do think we'll get a little bit of a bounce here. And I'm just going to close it in the profits once we have this bounce. We're getting a bounce right now, 29,500. It went up to almost 30,000. Let's go closer on the 4 hourly. Stochastic is very oversold. Everything is super oversold right now. Stochastic is super oversold, but heading down further. MACD is oversold, but turning to head down. On the daily, Stochastic very oversold. MACD oversold, but it's just dropping further. And this is like no stop. And it's because the stock market is also getting destroyed. This is one huge support on Bitcoin, but it's failing at the 29K. And this is insane. It's actually failing down here. I got to go on to Bybit because I had buy orders. Let's see if it executed. I had a Bitcoin buy at 29,000. I'm actually going to close this. Look at Bitcoin moving over on Bybit. I'm going to close this $29,000 because I think if we break here, which it looks like we're going to do, even though we have so strong support, next stop is 24,000. Once it gets here at 29K, I think, and this was the target that I've been talking about for a very long time, and we're actually at this target right now. What I'm unfortunately, like AVAX trade and near trade, if I had kept those shorts open, crazy profits would be in right now. AVAX, I had an $80,000 short and it just got annihilated in the last hour. Look at this in the last hour. Crazy drop. And Bitcoin in the last hour also. Let's see how much Bitcoin was bought and sold in this last hour. In this last hourly candle, there's been 44,000 Bitcoin bought and sold here. This is a crazy line of area of defense. This is the biggest. But guys, if we don't bounce here, there is no support until 24,000, and then underneath that 19,000. There's actually no support here until 24,000 and 19,000. And the way the stock market is acting right now, I think it's going to easily go to 24,000. That's where I'm going to start buying a lot. I'm going to close my Bybit position. It didn't execute that buy order. I'm still almost all in USDT, 203,000 on Bybit. It's just getting nuked right now. Bitcoin is trying to hold this support, but it looks like it's going to break. I wonder who's been selling this, who sold this 40,000. I wonder if it's this stable coin Luna. They're dumping the tokens. So this is an update. I'm going to close. I want to close Bitcoin at this bounce. So let's go over. Let's see. It's fluctuating so much. It's trying to hold this line. Now positive 1,100. This is such a strong support, but I'm going to close out this trade. So it's a 4.5 Bitcoin trade. It automatically executed. I had this trade open a very long time ago, 29 times leverage on this major support area. I set this trade a long time ago and actually executed. But I do think we're coming down to 24,000. Let's look onto the hourly, see if there's any bottoming signals. No bottoming signals here. It's trying to bounce, but it's just failing on the bounce. Stochastic is quite oversold. This is a major area of support, so not getting a bounce here is very, very dangerous. Actually, it does look like Bitcoin is going to go to 24,000 without a strong bounce here. It's going to go to 24,000, everyone. So I'm going to close that position that had open. Let's see, it's like currently $598 in the profits. It's 4.5 Bitcoin trade. I'm going to close it 880 in the profits. Closing. So I just closed that trade. In this account, I have $15,000. So that was a big trade that it automatically opened just now. So I just made 17% on that trade. Does it say the dollar amount? No, but it's 17% on that trade. It doesn't show the dollar amount, but I made about, I don't know, a few, $1,000 or something like this, where I made the mistake. But this is not just Bitcoin. It's also the entire stock market. That's what's so dangerous. Look at this. Luna is down 95%. Luna is at 79 cents. They're trying to keep it up. He must be selling all the Bitcoin. That's what's crashing the entire market. Ape got annihilated. Everything. Ape was at $30 a few days ago. About 2 weeks ago, Ape was at $30, $27. Now it's at $5. Near Protocol, which I shorted yesterday with huge amount, also from these are crazy drops, $20 to $6. The market is just getting evaporated right now. CRV, actually, I want to be buying here. I had an alert to buy, but I do think with the market conditions, with the stock market, I'm going to set an alert for CRV. I'm going to buy a lot of it down here at $1.96. I can't believe that I'm actually going to be buying CRV here. But again, I'm just going to be buying these for the bounces. So I'm going to add a buy order for CRV at 96 cents. So I go over on Bybit. I'm going to set a trade CRV 96 cents. Crazy that I'm actually setting this trade. CRV, I closed my Bitcoin at 96 cents. Let's do 98 cents. 98 cents. I'm going to buy $40,000 worth. Order value $40,000 worth at 98 cents. Confirm. I can only buy 21,000. So okay, only 21,000 CRV. 21,000. So it's 20,000 at 98 cents. Confirmed. I'm going to buy 2 lots of that. 21,000 at 98 cents on CRV. Confirmed. So that's a $40,000 buy orders. I'm also going to be buying Bitcoin at 24,000. Bitcoin. I'll buy it at 24,000 because it does look like we're going to get there. I'm going to buy 2 Bitcoin at that price or 3 Bitcoin because I do actually expect a huge buy there. Confirm. So those are the orders I've set. I've got buy orders 3 Bitcoin at 24,000 and I've got CRV around $40,000 at that price. Bitcoin is bouncing. It is holding. Let's see if it can keep holding here. But again, the stock market is just getting annihilated. Look at this red. It's crazy. All the markets. It's not just... Look at this, Coinbase. Lucky I closed my BNB trade yesterday. I went long on BNB because I wanted to catch the bottom. And then I saw the bounce was very weak and I closed it. I actually lost only a little bit, like around less $9,000 on that $330,000 trade. But look, it's just dropping even lower. I've got BNB alert now at $212. That's where I'm going to be buying. Coinbase is down 24%. 24% in pre-market at $55. That's insane. That means since its IPO, if it's at how much? $55. Coinbase at $55 has gone down 86%. And this is a publicly traded stock, everyone. It's being destroyed 86% from $426 at its IPO to now sitting at $55. Insanity what's happening in the markets. And the problem is the Biden administration, they're not doing anything. That's what's really bad. They're not even talking about this epic destruction in the markets, stocks and cryptocurrencies. If this was Donald Trump times, everyone would be like, Donald, what the fuck? Like messaging, all the news agencies, all the news media, mainstream media would be talking about it. But with Biden, they're not even saying anything. And that's what's extremely worrying everyone. So I've got those buy orders set. Let's see Bitcoin. It did have a big bounce since I closed that trade actually. It's now sitting at 29,500. Big bounce. I should have actually closed it now. Would have been a bit more profitable. But still a few $1,000s is nice. But let's see if this can hold here. It doesn't. It's making a new low. It's lost its local range. If it doesn't hold this 29K, there is no support. This is where I wanted to buy a lot of Bitcoin at 29K because I said this would be the bottom. But again, with the stock market, the way it's acting right now, 19,000 is very possible. But I've got buy orders at 24K for Bitcoin. I'm going to set a buy order here over on Bybit as well. On Femex. I'm going to open a long on Femex. Open long. I'm going to do a long. Limit price, I'm going to do at 24, where is the support? Let's get it exact. 24,104, price 24,000. And I'm going to forget about this just like I did I just saw my phone and it just opened the trade by itself. 24,000, I'm going to buy, I'm 29 times long, and I'm going to do a 4.5 Bitcoin order. Long Bitcoin, limit at 24,000, long Bitcoin. So that order is set. Longing Bitcoin at 24,000. Oh no, it needs to be 24,001. Okay, I think if it gets down there, there'll be so much panic. It's longing $24,000. I'm going to have it's $108,000 trade. That is set. And during that drop, I just made money, which is beautiful. But unfortunately, this is not just in Coinbase. I'm down quite a lot because I've been buying Coinbase as it's been dropping. And it just astounds me. This is a good revenue company. Their revenues are amazing. It's just making new lows. I will be buying some Coinbase, but I'm slowly laddering in because I think this can get much worse. AVAX trade was on fire. If you follow my trade before, my God, I had an $80,000 short, but it hit my stop loss, unfortunately, which is, look at that. It bounced, hit my stop loss, and then on the hourly, a few hours ago, I had an $80,000 short. It bounced, hit my stop loss, and then just boom, annihilated. But coming back quite strong. But at one point, it was at $25. Crazy drop. I'm going to get this video out. Those are my trades. Again, I was trading on Bybit and Femex. You get those bonuses, 4,600 and 4,100 when you sign up and deposit Bitcoin. The links are underneath the video. So if you go down below underneath the video, you'll see those links down below. Smash up the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, everyone. And be safe out there. Be careful using leverage. Be careful trading here. It's very big swings, huge volatility. I do think we're going down to $24,000 Bitcoin. Hit the subscribe, smash up the thumbs up button. This is James from Crypto Guru, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.